TOEFL Integrated Writing Task. Writing based on reading and listening. For this task, you'll read a passage about an academic topic. A clock at the top right of your screen will tell you how much time you have to read. You should take notes in the passage while you read. The passage will then be removed, and you will listen to a lecture on the same topic. As you listen, you should also take notes. You will be able to see the reading passage again when it is time for you to write. You may use your notes to help you answer the question. You will then be asked to write a response that asks you about the relationship between the lecture to which you just listened and the reading passage. Using information from the reading passage and the lecture, answer the question as completely as possible. Please note that this question does not ask you for your personal opinion. Your response will be judged on the quality of your writing and on the completeness and accuracy of the content. Let's take a closer look at some of the things you just read about North Korea. Things are not always as they seem. What is surprising is not North Korea's actions, but that the West and South Korea were so ill prepared and don't seem to understand the logic behind the North's attacks. The attacks are not the actions of an insane regime. They are coolly calculated measures to gain power. If North Korea didn't attack and appear crazy, no one would care about it, and it would become forgotten, similar to smaller countries like Laos. Instead, Kim Jong-il plays the part of the loose cannon and thereby gains attention and clout for his country, pressures China to give more aid, and even gets visits from former American presidents like Bill Clinton and Jimmy Carter, all of whom make him appear more powerful to North Korean citizens. Furthermore, if anything, the more frustrated America gets about North Korea, the better it is for the Chinese, because all that tension helps to create a buffer against American hegemony. Therefore, I reject the claim that the U.S. has the means to pressure China to do anything. Since the showing last week, Chinese media has broadcast North Korea's statements that the South attacked first. China's premier, Web Jiabao, has appealed for a peaceful solution, a return to the six-party talks, which will help China gain more power, as it is seen as the only rational player with close ties to North Korea, and has been careful not to criticize the North. In other words, in the current situation, North Korea is playing the useful role of a buffer state for the Chinese. Lastly, economic sanctions, though they further impoverish ordinary North Koreans, bolster the power of Kim and his close coterie of family and friends. Sanctions are a tenet of American diplomacy that should be shelved permanently. Sanctions won't bring North Korea to its knees, said Kim Kyun-sik, a specialist on North Korea at Kyungnam University in Seoul. The North knows this very well from having lived with economic sanctions of one sort or another for the past 60 years. Read the question below. Use the remaining time indicated to plan and write your response. Your response will be judged on the quality of your writing, as well as how well your response presents the points in the lecture and the relationship to the reading passage. Typically, an effective response consists of 150 to 225 words. Summarize the lecture showing how they oppose the claims made in the reading passage. Pause the video to begin writing your response now.